if you order a Pet Mini kit, it will come in a bag like this. I can't see this because there's a delay. I just realised I turned that window off. There we go. It'll come in. Yeah, it'll come in a bag like this. Now, so yeah, they're literally. If this has been kitted wrong, I'm in trouble. Same as all you lot. This is exactly what you're going to get. Oh yeah, and you'll also get an A4 version of this. I was being measly when I printed this out. You get the how to put it together guide, which I will be glancing at occasionally. Well, quite a lot, in fact. I've got 2 copies of that here, just in case. So, yeah. Let's have a look. Hopefully, Dave's not put a turd in here. So, yeah, this is a Time Mouth product. This is how they come to me. The Futures 8-bit ones are actually special. They have different parts, you know. But yeah, so there's the keyboard. I'm not going to take it out of its bag because those buttons aren't actually quite like it. I might keep it in the bag. Yeah, that's not soldered. I've got to solder all of it. So I'll put that there. That is to the right of me. I will be swearing about that later. And then we get a bag of bits. Let's get rid of these. Bags of bits. Okay, again, this I've seen photographs. I've not taken any of this stuff out of the bag so far. Not touched any of it. So this is all new. So what have we got here? We have got some pillars. We have got some resistor tars, passive components. We have got connectors and such. Okay, and some headers. I'll be burning my fingers on those later. And then we have got, he's done a good job with this, look. Spin that round the right way. Not that way, actually. So there's all the bits, and he's laid them out in the foam pad, so they're actually in the right order. So as long as you're not an idiot, and you take them all off, you should actually just be placing them on the board. Should, could, might, etc. Oh yes, not carpet. Right, here we go. See this, a lot of people would like put that, you know, people you buy something, a cartridge or something, and you put the packaging on the shelf. So do we put these on the shelf and keep these for posterity? Comment below. Right, so I believe when I lift this off, all of the sockets are in the board. Correct? Look at that. Look, they're all in there. I'm going to need that bag. I don't need those. There go there. Out the way. Ready? Naughty. La la la. Light arranging. Actually, I'll put them there, and then I can swear that they've gone missing later. Right, so RTFM. Nicely dicely. Should have done this bigger. Dave's put the colour codes in as well, which is handy for people like me that forget all of this stuff. I mean, I normally reach for a multimeter, to be honest. But so what we got here? Oh yeah, handy little tip in the guide here. Look, so you got 2 75s, 4 470s, 1 1K. Okay, we've got some ones, but yeah, you can kind of make your life a little bit easier by just grabbing the bits and doing them by how many quantities of each there are. Right. Okay. So also the board is actually marked. It's don't talk about that one. So there's a 75. And there's 75. So there's 2 75s there. Excellent. Where are my tools? I've moved my tools. So most people would have a proper component bender. I have got them, but I don't know where they've gone. So I'm just using my pliers. So we've got 2 75s. My eyes used to be able to see things. They can't anymore. Is that purple? Yeah, that's purple. Or violet, I should say. You can upset people by saying it wrong. So yeah, it says 75 there. I'm putting it in. Dave is watching, by the way. He is there talking as well. Feel free to ask him any questions. Millions, in fact. So there's the 275s, and that's it. The whole job's done. Power it on. Finished. Right, what solder am I going to use? I'm going to use the 0.8mm. Or point something. The small one. Yeah, so normally with stuff like this, I'd actually put virtually everything in. So if your soldering iron switched on, you switch it off, right? Because that is stone cold. Lucky I don't have to keep a fire extinguisher. This iron does heat up very quickly. This iron does heat up very quickly. Is it working? Doesn't feel very hot. That's how to test if you're hot. The hot end's the best end. Right. I really wish I had my glasses right now. I used to be able to see, and I'm still used to not quite used to not being able to see properly anymore. Don't get old. Ow. Right, lovely. I'll get into the swing in this in a minute. This is not, I'm already not pleased with my workmanship. There's my little pot. There's my little pot. Put my little pot there. Alright. So that's it finished. And yes, I did manage to get both of them round the same orientation. Right, next, out of the bag, I am going to pull out, oh, there's 4 of these. So what did it say in the book? So these are the 470s then. Yellow, violet, yep, that's good enough for me. Some of it I can remember, most of it I've forgotten. Bum, 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 bum. I can do 2 at a time on here, but no more. Oh, they're nicer resistors, the legs are thicker. Right, 470s. There's one. It's like, where's Waldo? Is that it? Where's Wally? There's one. Oh, there's one there. Dave, tell me if the other 470 is that one. It is that one, isn't it? Oh, he's told me in there. I'm looking at the other window. Yeah, thought so. Right. Plop. Yeah, so sorry about the light and stuff, but, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, just whacking in one leg, and then that way I can spin it over, just check that these are flat enough for a beginner, and lightly burning my fingers. Now I was going to turn the extractor on, I failed to do that as well. I'll be turning it on when those sockets go in though, blimey. Yeah, that'll do. I hope this works. Okie dokie, what have we got next? Oh, there's two components there. Right, okay. $1K, oh, goes underneath that 470 there. Well, that's nice. So that's that part of the board completed. Tick. Yeah, so, you know, seriously, I know quite a lot about this product, but I haven't actually built one. I haven't read the manual. I just looked at it and make sure it looked okay when I printed it. Nothing. I don't know what the dip switches do. I don't know what ROMs I'll be selecting yet. Proper novice. This is as close to as the experience you lot will be getting. Except for I've got mine today. Haha. And 2K2 goes down there. Plop. Okay. Right, next. Oh, there's a diode. Oh, right, okay. So this is the 4148 by the looks of it. There is a bar. Ugh, dropped. It's got to come in. There we go. Ow! Diodes in your face. Right, there's some capacitors. There's a big capacitor. There's a resistor. Oh no, there's more capacitors. Ah, resistor. Is that the last resistor then? Surely not. Right, so that's the resistors done, I believe. Oh yeah, I've just spotted something else that's special. Ow! Could have been neater. Okay, a couple more diodes which go there. These are Xeno diodes. Xenos. Boom, 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 boom. Bent those ones a bit short. Alright for a novice. One, two. So who's asleep? Okay. Right, so we've got some capacitors now. So there's 2 here. So we've got, just looking at the list here to make my life easier. So I reckon these are the 1s. And I reckon these then must be the 22s. Yep, I can read that one. That's definitely the 22, so that's definitely the one. Job done. Bend it. Oh no, I'm really a bit higgledy-piggledy there. Amateur hour. Yeah. Ow! Metal conducts heat. Right, I'll do. Yeah, grumble, grumble. No, as long as it works. As long as it works. And it's gonna work. Or if it doesn't, we all get to the end of the video and go, oh, well that was disappointing, or very, very funny, depending on if you're the poor sod that just built it. But as long as I put all the bits in the right place and I rub it on the carpet for the correct amount of time, I'll be good to go. Really not pleased with my soldering tonight. It's because it's random. Mind you, white PCBs. By the time this board's cleaned, it'll look lovely. Okay, where are we at? Them done. So we have got a massive bunch of these. Will be 100 nanofarads, I'm assuming. Look at the list. The list says 20 100 nanofarads. That'll be these then. Bend a few of these at a time. Boink. Oh, these are a thinner pitch. That's right. 1, 2, 3. Should I be really brave and not put the sockets in and just solder the chips flat to the board? Ha 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 ha. Blah, 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 blah. Right, I've done these mixed lengths. Considering that it's not looking too bad. I normally like to get like smack on right angles on these things, but we'll be here forever. Short one. Short one. Yeah, so don't forget, you can get yourself a pet mini kit in the store, and you can buy it in two different ways. The way that this one is here, I have a keyboard that I can just build and use, and then the other one is meant to be installed in an original. If you've got a pet where the PCB's failed, you can just rip out the original PCB and whack one of these in. So the kit comes two ways: one to fix up a pet, and one to make your own. I'm just going to turn it upside down, and this one needs extending. 100 and 100. Right. In there. Oink. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. That one's already been done, you idiot. You idiot. You say, how does that look on the screen? It still looks a bit dark to me, all of this. But it is night time here. It's atmospheric. How are we doing? Plop, 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 plop. Those two. They didn't get soldered. Right. Soldered, soldered. Nothing better than finding this sort of material stuck in your flesh somewhere. I can tell you horror stories about that. Not a great bit of soldering there, that can be tidied up there. Surface mount is the future. Nip, nip. That'll doodly do, I think. Right. Now it's getting all nice and scratchy. Take your skin off. Now what have we got? We have got, well, there's a crystal there. Crystals are low. You should always put the lowest stuff in first. Fact. All the megahertz. Ooh, silver. Ah. Boink. Done. Legs. Akimbo. Do I want to put that in now? I don't think I do. I'm going to leave that out. And I'm not going to put the transistor in, or the LED actually, because they're all a bit high in my book. So I'm going to put that back in there. Hey children, tidy up after yourselves. Right, so that's that. Yeah, I reckon I'll put them in now. So, of course, little winky wink there to show you what way round to put this in. Yeah. And hopefully by the time you transition this into an actual putting the chip in, you do that right as well. Otherwise that would be a disaster. Like that. Nice, good fit. Alright. Maybe not. One and D. So that's 1, 2, another one, and D. Alright. Now let's just make these go flat. Extractor fan not plugged in. Num 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 num. There we go. Right, that's done. Those are those. Those are those. Those are those. Those are that one. There we go. That one. There you all. Yeah, they're right. Blop. Ow, 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 ow. Welcome to burning your fingers hour. See, it's the small ones that take ages. Right. Biggie. Character ROM. Let's get you in. That's a nice one. Look at that. Look at that. I'll be joining the 40 pin up to get one that size. Well, it must be a 48 pin or something. Right, that's that. Let's level these in. Good job. Done. Now. Hey. What do you think about that then, eh? Clever. Right, okay, so they're done. And turn the PCB round and do the other side. Look. This is quite a kit to do, because you basically get all of the best bits of the pet in one box. You got flippable ROMs. You can, you know, so you can have different versions of basic, etc. I believe there's a custom ROM in there as well. I'll find out when I turn it on. Okay, how are we looking? Acme desk cleaner. It's not bad actually. There we go. So we're in at what are we in? An hour and a what? I hope I'm not shouting. I'm very close to the camera. Okay, I'm going to put the resistor packs in next. So I'm going to return to my kit of parts. And luckily, they're in the same locations there and there. So a bit of that really. Oink. Just check where the dot is, just in case. They have a pin 1 dot on these. Yay! Yeah, there's a pin 1 dot there. He's a tricky little live bugger, this one, jumping out my fingers. Ow! Let's get that bolt up right. Oh yeah. Dot, dot. I mean, these have been put in so they're the right way round, but you know what? There's no harm in checking. Right. One. So these are on the extremities up here. Yep. Pin 1. Right, so that's those. We'll do that. Whack these in now with a bit of actual solder. Ah, got my mouse. Right. Okie pokey. Now what? Oh, the buttons are low. 2 flavours of button here. Look, we have a white button and a brown button. Both appear to be the same firmness. Alright, they're in. Clicky click. What's that then? Alright. Some of those. Now, Future's 8-bit mini pets have blue switches. The standard one, the Tindy version as it will be, will have red switches. Special edition. Yeah, the pin headers are going to be reasonably high. I think I put these in. Now, when you bend these, don't put it in there and just lean it back. Animals do things like that. Bend them at the thick point. Like so. If you don't do that, people will come round to your house and smash your face in. Now these don't actually need to be screwed down, by the way. You can rivet them down, you can screw them down, or leave them floating. They will not get hot. You know, if they do get hot, something bad has happened. Because I think the whole board draws about 100 milliamps or something, you know. These really don't need active cooling, but yeah, you feel free to screw them down or rivet them down or leave them floating. I am leaving these floating. Neat. Right. So yeah, fold it at the fat bit. Yeah. See, I'm not even referring to the manual, I'm just grabbing parts and jamming them where I think they should go and where the location is on there. Just having a passing glance at what I think I'm picking up, and that's it, because the rest has been done for you. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I could have got that one a little bit straighter, but hey. We can't have it all. Nice drop. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so seriously, this is the first time I have made one of these. Ow! It's not the first time I've burnt my finger though. Looking good. Looking alright, isn't it? Okay. Put that on there. Yeah, put the piezo on now. That looks like a dodgy joint. Solder beads. Okay. Right, leaving the chips alone. Going to go back to the connectors now. Oh yeah, so we've got a few of those left. How high is the transistor? Alright, so the transistor's going behind the connector. Let's get this special blue LED. See, I'll keep this in its box forever. Yeah, blue LED, look at that. That's a nice one, that, isn't it? That's a milky blue by the looks of it. Exclusive to Futures 8-bit. Can't see the corner of that. Is that it there? Yeah, it feels right. Oink. Oh yes, I'm liking that. Blue LEDs are the work of the devil, but this is going to be all right. This is the best. This is milky blue, isn't it? Yeah. Tell me it's milky blue. It's not going to be burn your eyes out, burn your face off blue. Oh yeah. All right. Careful, careful. Wink. Nooby nooby noo. That's good. Go in there, you mophos. That's actually looking like nearly a thing. Look, this is the keyboard here, by the way. All operations. So if you want to type the letter A, you push switch 1 up. And then if you want B, switch 1 goes down, 2 goes up. And if you want C, obviously, you bring that one up as well. And you can get every character known to man by those switches. Some of that information, of course, is not true. Right, so let's have a look at these. Alright, I'll put that on now. Let's have a look. That needs 76 trombones, I would say, which is there. Like that. Nippity-noo. Right, so positively, negatively's, negatively's, positively's. Lovely. Is that straight? Yeah. Yeah. Not ideal. Yeah. You don't want it just working. You want it to look pretty good, don't you? You've got to look all right. At least this is a little bit slap and tickle, to be honest, but I'm happy with that, I think, ish. Right. So this, what's that? Oh, that's the header thing. Put that there. And then we've got this bag of stuff. Right. Some pins. Yeah. Some more pins. So we've got, oh right, okay, so that's IC. IC. That's that bit. Like that. Now, these are the hot ones. This heat's going to go straight into my finger. Oh, is it ever? Blimey. Ah, you mofo. Oh, he's got holes in his finger. Right, that goes on there. That goes... Wow, this is really close to being done. Blue jumpers. It's nearly as if this is Futural's 8-bit theme. Yes, according to me skimming through the destructions, that's me set up to use that data port, cassette port now. Yes, and the Futural's 8-bit power supply center negative, because it's mainly for the Spectrums and the Commodore Plus C16. So that's ready for center negative. So that's that. That is that. Yeah. So yeah. We're very close now to actually powering on. There's a dry joint. It's a dry joint. I just found a little short there. Without cleaning the board, it would be quite difficult for me to guarantee all of these joints, but it's looking pretty good. If only he was wearing his reading glasses. I reckon that's a good one. Right, so now, like I said about 15 times earlier, I can't find my pin straightener. So I'm going old school and just giving them a little bit of a wink. Look at that. That is the Texas, the first Texas chip, gone in beautifully. So what are these? Oh, that's the date code. Yeah, 138s. 74. Oh dear. 74 LS 138s. Commoner's muck. Yeah, that's when I wish I had my pin straightener, because I overdid that one and then I had to pull it back the other way. Right, done. Eek. It's a good jar. Right. Yep, 0, 0. Just checking the odd one here. The layout in the foam is correct, but do check. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that one went in well. Look at that. How nice is that? I like that. That is proper nice, isn't it, eh? Neatness. This has got magic moonbeams in it. Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely. Doing quite well at rolling the legs here. There's only one that I overdid, really. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's get rid of these bits of solder there. We're doing that. Solder beads available from futures8bit.com. Right, so let's grab one of my power supplies. Brand new in box. Again, no messing this. This is literally how you'd get it. If you bought all this stuff from the site, this is what you get. Oh look, our power supplies are so good it's even got the website on it. Yeah, I do like these power supplies. No messing about. Proper FCC. Proper. None of this Chinese export mark. Ready? Oh yeah! Excuse the ripply ripple. Excuse the ripply ripple. This is a good little TV. It doesn't like black and white that much actually, but well, there we are then. And it made a little noise. I'm going to pull that out and I'm just going to flick that down there like that and see if it does a better job. Interestingly enough, my capture was doing this on my real pet. You get the slight curve there, but yeah, you won't be. Look at the blue LED. It's blue. Blue LED. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So yeah, there we are. Look. Oh, we have a pet that I've just built in one go, live, and it's actually working. And when you pull out the power and plug it back in, it makes this noise. Oh, I tend to leave these things on. Apparently, you shouldn't. But because they get louder. Let's give it a little breathing out. Ready? It's a magic noise. What do you think about that? I want to build the keyboard now. How cool is that? It works. And I built it. I built the keyboard. Might as well, I suppose. Huh? Yeah, we're going to go for a keyboard now. Here it goes. We're going to high-speed keyboard. Oh, this is the doddle. Oh. Should have done the keyboard first. You lot would have thought, oh, this video will be done in 20 minutes. Look how quickly it's taken them to do the keyboard. It's already got all the bits in. Right, I'm happy with that. Top soldered that. Ta-da! So obviously this is now joined to that, but it's actually breakable because that is a ding edge connector. So that's cool, isn't it? How neat is that? It's nearly as if you'd done these sort of things before, old Dave, isn't it? It's blue, 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 Red, wasn't it? Was it red? It was red. Ha! See what I did there? Visualsabit.com. Wibbly wobbly. Right, so if that's working, what else can we do? So we've got, okay, so we've got mini pet ROM basic 4.0 or 4.8, difficult for me to tell. There you go, for those who like 4x3. And if we do sys 40960, enter, built-in tester. How cool's that? Nice. So whilst it does that, or despite it's doing that, I'm going to unplug again, and I am going to an SD Pet Future available from the Futures8bit.com, and I'm going to plug this into the IEEE port. I'm going to plug the power into the power port, or cassette port as it's also known, and I'm going to grab an SD card, which happens to be that one there, plug that in like that, TV still on. Haven't really got the space here for this. It's a shame the capture wasn't working, but we knew that wasn't going to work. It's there. It's fucking there. So I'm now going to do so it's got basic 4, so I can do deload straight away, right? And quotes is up there. Yeah, see? W star is on 8 or some shit, or where 8 should be. No, star was over here because it's a pet. There we go. There's some real weird pet stuff that if you're a normal Commodore user, you have to sort of remember and get your head around. The numbers are never here. Oh. Bum. Well, does that not load? Anyway, load some quotes. Hang on, haven't I got? Oh, I don't know. I'm just sort of jabbing at stuff here. You'll just have to put up with me jabbing at it, because you know I am a novice on this. This is the first time I've used one of these. Look at that. There we go. Stuff. Right. So if I go load .8, this keyboard's very good. Lovely. So that should just run, shouldn't it? What am I doing wrong there? I'm doing something wrong, right? Hang on. Directory. E. That proves that Wedge is loaded. Put enter. Directory. What have we got now? Ooh. What should we do? Ah, hello. I see a program called Invaders. Deload. Quotes. They're there. I know they're on the 2 key. That's an M. IN star. Bosh. Ding 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 ding. What? What's the problem with that then? You know what to do? Go to the link in the store below and buy it before I put the price up, because I think we might have to put the price up. There isn't actually a lot of money in these, and if we get a failed shipment, it's a disaster. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I will trim this down and put it back up again later in a different form. Okay, let's have a bit of an inspection of this. Not 100% sure if this was playing ball correctly last night. So today, I'm going to have a quick look at everything. There's not going to be a lot wrong with this. Can it focus on this? Oh, blimey, it can go in that close. Well, well, well. There we go. See an awful lot wrong so far. So hot there. Certainly can't see any foulers. That's not good. I have a candidate. Yeah, that pin moves ever so slightly. That's not a good connection at all there. Yeah. Ooh, I'm using the camera. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, so some of these aren't so hot, but apart from that, right, okay then. Well, I'm just going to have a quick general resolder. Bonjour. I'm just going to have a quick resolder. Right, I'm going to put that into bouncy mode. Bouncy, bouncy, in your face. I'm just going to solder that there. In fact, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to immediately, because that is on the IEEE interface, and I'm absolutely positive there was something a bit awry with that. Ding. Bop, 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 bop. No. Bop, 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 bop. Whee! Put an S on it, or a star. Sorted. Dave will be pleased. Right. I think I'm recording. Probably. Okay, so for completeness, yes. I thought there was something a bit weird with this last night. But I didn't know whether it was the 1 AM effect or me just I don't know. Anywho, so the first thing I did earlier, which I probably included in this video, is discover a dry joint on the I/O, which I've repaired. I think it was about there. Yeah, and then I've had a quick test run. I know that it works, so let's just prove it, as it were. Together. Oh, and yeah, good news is I've plumbed my Betamax into the capture window there. Ooh. Yeah, so you can actually now get a picture. So, am I missing anything here? I don't think I am. Yeah, just plug that in. There we go. What about that then? Let's check that that's working by doing, what was it, at X question mark, isn't it? Question mark, question mark, question mark. There we go. Lovely. So that's working. It can read that, no problem at all. It was reading it anyway. It just wasn't quite right. And funny enough, it was a dry joint. CBM Bosch, that's not enter, that's enter, there we go. And then go into at cd pet. Do you need a slash? You don't need the slash. There we go. I was talking to Dave about that earlier. It turns out you don't need the slash. Yeah, so that's that. So now if we do yeah, uncover that a bit. Let's take that off actually. Put that there. Excellent. So we're obviously going to load Invader up. Inv star. Ta-da! So here we go. Where's my mouse? So there we go. Look at that. How beautiful is that? So it's that key, and a key there. It's the future. Look how clear that picture is on here. Good old Betamax. My capture, like any other capture thing, relies on locking on the colour signal. Of course, no colour signal. But luckily, my video recorder is of the vintage where it doesn't expect any better. Da, 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 da. Now you would hope that if you built one of these kits you wouldn't just play Invader, but it's actually not bad for Spats Invaders, is it? "13 minutes 46 and we're 46 seconds apparently. If you haven't done already, please click on the link and buy stuff. That's what it's all about, really. Well, it's more for the love of it, obviously, but you get to a point and you actually need money to keep it going. But yeah, so if you want to get yourself a mini pet, which took me a couple of hours to build last night, hour, I can't remember. I've not gone back and even looked at the video yet. I suggest you do get on and do it. It's great. Buy yourself the kit like this with a keyboard, or buy the kit for replacing a faulty pet with a whole new board. And yeah, currently shipping from stock. Won't last for long. We've got another batch coming in next week, but yeah, we've fulfilled all of the current orders, I believe, or there or thereabouts. So anywho, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the mini pet. Goodbye now.